Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hello, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. It feels like it's been a few weeks. It feels like it's been a while. I did the little Korg digital accordion live stream last week or 2 weeks ago, but it feels like I'm out of practice. So hello, welcome. If I know you, hello, it's good to see you. Hello, my mom. Hello, Susan from Victoria. Hello, Willie from Germany. Hello, Christian from Norway. Hello, Christopher from New Jersey. It's good to see you. Yeah, if you're new, thank you for coming. We'll take an hour. Today I have a hard stop to talk about all things accordion. We'll talk about music. We'll talk about all things. I try and be very transparent. Hello, Emilio. Hello, Colin. Hello, Ronald. Good to see everyone. I have all my microphones on, so if I bump it, I'm sorry. If the sound is like too much, let me know as well. But I'll try and mute my vocal mic when I'm playing. I don't know why. But we'll see what it's like. Hello, Charlie. Good to see you. Hello, William. Good to see you. It's so nice to see familiar faces. I wanted to do a few things today. I hope we'll get to all of them. I was away earlier this week and a few student questions came in. I like to reply to my students with videos, so the questions that are public enough, I'll answer on the live stream and then send my students the highlights, the replay. We'll do that. We'll play Blue Wagon, Russian song that Kyle chooses for Tune of the Month. I'll play it. I want to demonstrate what it's like to try and play something perfectly, and you'll see how long it takes me if I ever get it perfect. Hello, Denise. Good to see you. Hello, Zeladay. Hello, Connie. Good to see everyone. Good to see you. Yeah, and then I wanted to touch on the blues as well, because that's this month's topic on Accordion Love. That's what the workshops are about. We're starting our workshops tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday. Let's get going. I've been speaking for a few minutes. Let's do it. Let's try Goluboy Vagon. Let's try Blue Wagon. I'm mispronouncing it, but that's okay. Every month in the Accordion Love forums, Kyle from Australia chooses a tune of the month that's based off of an Accordion Love song. Let's do Blue Wagon in G minor. And again, what I'm going to emphasize is it's really hard to get it perfect. I'll play it. I remember the song in my head, but I haven't played it in years. Even if I haven't played it in 1 year, trying to record a good version where there aren't too many mistakes is really hard. So I'm going to play through the song probably 2 or 3 times to figure out the rhythm. I think I know the chords, but to get the melody precise is difficult. I could read it off sheet music, but to get it musical. So let's try that. I'll mute my vocal mic. And let's double check that the other mics are on. Check, check. Ba, 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 ba. I hear what you're saying, Colin. Check, check. You can hear me a little bit now from the vocal mic. Let's play. Yes, the choo-choo train. Pop, 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 pop. I think that's the whole song, right? Good morning, Chris. I think that's the whole song. Yeah, beautiful song. Goluboy Vagon, Blue Wagon. That beautiful chord is the choo-choo song. Really nice. I can't wait to see your performances. That's Blue Wagon. It's on Accordion Love. Yeah. It reminds me of... what song is that? Haha, it's the Borat theme song. It's too close to Blue Wagon, so it's tricking me a bit. Yeah. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Lewis. I wanted to look at some student questions that I didn't get a chance to answer while I was away. So, let's look at them. As long as they're not too personal. So this person, Jay, I'll reply to him. I was trying to learn the Amelie waltz. Do you have any tips for the part where you play two notes together with your right hand, rather than just one note for the melody? I don't know if I explained that very well, but I hope you understand what I mean. I find it quite difficult. In the tutorial, it was when you do a more developed part of the first section. Yes, Jay. Yes. This is a big one. I'll answer in 5 minutes. What happens is the Valse d'Amélie. We look at the chords of the Amelie waltz. The chords are D minor, hello, to A minor, D minor to A minor. So if I say J, play for me a D minor and A minor on your right hand. The practice over the next few weeks should be D minor, and the different voicings of D minor. This is the 15 minutes of practice that I recommend. At first, look down, but I want your fingers to be able to play the chords in their different shapes or voicings. Those 3 notes. D minor. Together or separately. Each note individually. That's D minor. And A minor, I want you, if I say J, play for me an A minor. It's the same shape. A minor, G, F, E minor, D minor, they're all the same shape. D minor and A minor. But the practice over the next few days and weeks is A minor to get it smoothly without looking. At first, why is that important? You say your question, the tips are when I play 2 notes together with my right hand. All I'm doing, if we pull up the Amelie sheet music, I'm supporting the melody. The melody is simple, right? We could play it like that. No one plays it like that. But what I'm doing is I'm supporting the melody with additional notes from the chord. So the chord is D minor. I'm not just playing the one note, I'm supporting the notes with other notes from the D minor. So I'm keeping my finger here on the A or the F, because they're a part of that note, a part of that chord, and it becomes... And then the next chord is A minor. So I'm using the E from the A minor chord. D minor. All of a sudden I'm using 3 notes. I could use 4 notes. We just did a workshop on Accordion Love. If we go to Songs and Lessons, I'll show you where to get more information. That's, in general, the answer is we're supporting the melody with other notes from the chord. We did a workshop called Building Harmony. What it is we're harmonizing. Building Harmony from the ground up, January 2025. And then we did Applied, bringing harmony to life in your songs. Same thing. So the thing to look for is harmony, which I called multi-fingered melodies. Beyond accordion basics, If we go for right hand technique, multi-fingered melodies. And I do use the Valse d'Amelie, right? But again, we have to know the foundation of building chords. Look at that beard. Wonderful. So 2-fingered melodies. All these things. We'll give you examples. Good. Good. So again, there are all sorts of tricks that we could do. We could lock our fingers into position and it becomes this. Oh, is my stream locked? It looks like my stream is frozen. I hope you can still hear me. I hope you can still hear me. Am I stuck or can you still hear and see me? Sorry, I'm just going to log on to my own stream and see if I'm stuck. It should be working. Fine here. Good, good. Wonderful. Hello. Good. So, again, all sorts of tricks for harmony. Amazing. Thank you. So, we could lock our fingers into different positions based off of that chord, the A minor or D minor. But that's the essence. Anyways, Jay, let me know if you have questions. But the practice always comes back to triads and arpeggios, especially with the Untitled songs. Those little notes are based off the chord of A minor. Same thing with F. We could say, let's create a new Jan Tiersen song that's in... Sorry, this is... I just see myself looping. Let's create a new Jan Tiersen song in F sharp minor. Why F sharp minor? Let's make it difficult. F sharp minor to E. So we'll start off with a single melody. F sharp minor to E minor. Easy melody, right? How do we add more complexity? Hi, Dee Dee. Different harmony. Right, so all it is, it sounds really fancy. We're taking that melody, keeping it up at the top, ta, and these other fingers are playing the chord underneath, together or broken, while this chord is being held. E major. Jan Tiersen is an expert at doing that. Good. I hope that answers. Hello, Kristen. Can hear you. Wonderful. I'm happy you can hear me. I'll answer Jay personally with that. More questions about Blue Wagon. I like the sheet music walkthrough video. I can make notes on the sheet music, which I use when I'm learning a song. Thanks, Ronan. You're welcome. Also, there's a lovely little fills at the end of measures 10 and 14. The second time around the performance video. What are you doing there? I'll try and figure it out. Good. I'll answer this person. Maybe I said their name because on the sheet music I notate the melody, sometimes the harmony, but all the little fills are part of the performance and they're going to be different every time. Hi Ronan, I was wondering if you have any composition experience and tips you could share with me. I'm trying to compose a song for piano. I'll answer this person. This is fun. This is insight into the kind of questions I get from students. Oseh Shalom question. Quick question. In your lesson video, around 12-minute mark, you introduced a more complex left-hand rhythm. Couldn't tell from the video, but it looked like you did some alternate bass. Is that true? Let's look at this video. Oseh Shalom. Let me share my screen. This is fun. I hope this I hope this is helpful to you. Usually this is offline, but because I was away, I haven't had a chance to answer my students. Oseh Shalom. Around the 12-minute mark of the lesson. It's weird. All these things are like time machines for me. Maybe for you too, if you look at the forums and you're like, oh, that was me 4 years ago. Beautiful song that I grew up with. 12 minutes. Yes, it's an alternate bass technique. We slowed it. Right? Or you could do a. Oh, that's the classic klezmer rhythm. So, to H, who asked this question, I could say people's names, but just in case, we'll keep things anonymous. What is happening? It's the alternate bass technique, but like a tango or klezmer. So I think we're in D minor. Usual alternate bass technique, pa, right? This is in D minor. La da 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 da. Fine. The Middle Eastern version is without accordion, pa, bass tone, tone, bass tone, 4 ta ta 3 2 4 2 2 3 2. So pa 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 on the D minor. Emphasis short. The pa is always short. You may not be able to do the alternate bass technique, but it's bass tone, tone, bass tone, bass tone, tone, bass tone, bass tone, tone, bass tone, long, right? Oseh Shalom, Oseh Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. That's the rhythm. Works really well for tango as well. Da 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 ba da da da. Good. I hope that helps. It's a wonderful rhythm that we use all over the place. It's based off of the alternate bass technique. Correct. H. I'll reply to H personally. Just a few more. Oh no, that's let's see. Yes. L, you can sign up for premium from month to month. Can I just do April and May? Yes. The premium workshops, you could sign up month to month. I don't have it set up in my membership software, but I'll reply to you with a link so that you can get access to the premium workshops. And you can go month by month and then cancel back to your usual membership. Yes. I'll reply to you after the live stream. Good, we're back. Sorry, do you still have that black Waldmeister? I don't see you. Yes, it's inside. It's the inside accordion. Yes. Good. Were you working 3 notes on your left hand there? Let me know, Zelade, if it... Zambia, also mark the mark. Let me know. I like to use sometimes, depending on the song, for the Amelie song, 3 notes can be heavy, so I'll use a lighter, and up here I might use 3 notes. Oh, for the 3 notes on your left hand, almost never 3. 2, an alternate bass, like a... I'll use an alternate bass technique, but never at the same time. 2 at the same time to end a sentence, but rarely 3 at the same time to end a sentence. I liked improvising that Jan Tiersen song. I'll improvise. I'm going to turn off the overhead. I won't speak. Let's improvise a Jan Tiersen song. I liked that F sharp minor to E, and eventually walking down to D and probably resolving with a C sharp. Let's try. Play along if you have your accordion. Let's try. Oh, let's loop as well. You can't have Jan Tiersen without a toy piano or a glockenspiel. We didn't get to use the glockenspiel, but it was still really fun. Yeah, that was not Jan Tiersen, but we kind of built up a melody from one finger. Hello, Pat. To multi-fingered. And eventually just... And it's just all sorts of noodling. Things do get serious when the banana comes out, Christopher. In Odessa Bulgarish, only has an A flat versus the klezmer scale you taught us. Can you discuss? Odessa Bulgarish is that? No, it's not. Odessa Bulgarish. Let's... I'm blanking on Odessa Bulgarish. Let's pull it up and see what's happening with it. It could be in a minor scale, in which case it's a slightly different scale. Sorry, I can share my screen. Screen share. It's a minor scale, so it's slightly different, Lewis. If we go to... We're in the klezmer section. If we go to the klezmer workshop, in the handout, we have the klezmer scale. We're not in this scale. We're not in the Freygish. Used more in songs that start in a minor. We're in the Misha Beirach scale, which is slightly different. So, for example, in Odessa Bulgarish, it's a different scale than we use here. Use more in songs this is like the Havana Gila, Freilich number 3, Reb Dovid. We're using this scale this time, slightly different. So what we're doing is D minor, right? Where we have the flat 5, and that's it, right? So it's a D minor. Sometimes we have the flat 1 or the sharp 7, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, in Rika's book, the Odessa Bulgarish is the Misha Beirach scale. So we wouldn't use a major. It's, yeah. Because we're in a minor. Yeah, that's what it is. Cool, thanks so much. I love learning about klezmer. Me too. I don't know the names of things often, but yeah, thankfully that handout sheet has the answers. I'm also teaching a klezmer workshop live. Those of you that are coming to the Powell River Accordion Festival, May 2nd and 3rd. It's happening next month. I should know. Happening May 3rd and 4th, or May 2nd. I think May 2nd and 3rd. I'll be teaching a klezmer workshop. I'll be performing with other awesome musicians. Come check it out. Cool. Yes, May 2nd and 3rd. Awesome. Susan, I think I'm going to... Anyways, yeah. I'm... Kate and the boys aren't coming, but I think I'm going to drive separately because I have to get there also Thursday for rehearsal. Good. I know a few of you are coming, and that's exciting. Yeah, the blues is coming up tomorrow. Very exciting. Awesome. I think that's you, Martina. I'm looking at the username. Maybe we'll leave blues till tomorrow. My head's in klezmer right now. It's in all sorts of things. Let's do Una Cabeza. Let's do Una Cabeza just with that. Same as Oseh Shalom. That klezmer rhythm, similar rhythm to tango. Let's use the clickers. the Clickers and Banana, just because it's so fun to have a backing band. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. As soon as you hit record, it never works out, right? Okay. Okay, this is fine. It's such a busy rhythm, but we'll figure it out. Susan and Martina, I think you're both on Discord. What a nice song. That's Por Una Cabeza. Por Una Cabeza. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. I'll show you. Por Una Cabeza. Por Una Cabeza. Beautiful song. There's a beautiful... you were asking... What was the counter bass there for, Kristen? It was just for split chords. There's also a video on YouTube called 4 Uses of the Counter Bass Row, Moshe Zucker. Oh, Judo highlights 4 ways of using the counter bass row. Check this video out. It will explain how I use the counter bass row. Por Una Cabeza. Virginia and John, you guys explained a few weeks ago, Por Una Cabeza. I think it's for a horse race, for a horse that won by one head, or maybe lost by one head. But I think there are two meanings. Yeah, I think there are multiple meanings for it. I'm not a Spanish speaker. Good. Yeah, that's Por Una Cabeza. Lovely. Lost Girl as well, yes. That rhythm is great. Yeah, I think it's from Scent of a Woman and True Lies, and maybe it's been used in other parts, but oh, great movies, great dance scenes. Yes, Trey Sexy. Same rhythm. Sorry, let me clear this. We can play songs in any rhythms. We could play tangos or Hungarian Dance Number 5. As a... Or... Right? We can play things in any way. We can play it as a polka, play polkas as waltzes. It's part of the fun of understanding a song based on chords and then being able to transpose rhythms or apply rhythms to it. It's what makes me really excited about instruments, about playing music. Is klezmer the same as gypsy swing? Different. What's that song? Minor Swing by Django Reinhardt. How does it go? I think entirely different history. Klezmer coming out of Odessa, what's it called? Beyond the Pale there. Around Russia and Ukraine and Eastern Europe, with a history in a klezmer historian is going to say all you're saying is wrong, but a connection to God in a way. You didn't need lyrics to connect. You didn't need to know language to connect to a higher source or to your community. Klezmer oftentimes, it's based on psalms or scripture, or you could just say da 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 da. whatever it may be. Different scales. We could have similar rhythms between gypsy jazz and klezmer, gypsy swing, gypsy jazz, but different. Yeah. How does minor swing go? Minor swing. I'm just Googling minor swing. I think, yeah. We could probably have a klezmer song like that, but different genres. Lots of music is related, but yeah, and the mystery of how to squeeze box and clarinet sound together. Ooh, yes. Yeah. Accordion clarinet, accordion violin, beautiful. You'll have similar instrumentations in tango and gypsy swing, etc. Yeah. Good. Look at us. We have so much free time. So much time for activities. I haven't, Christopher. Good Omens theme. Omens? Omens? Good Omens. Hello, Etty. Etty, we have friends here that came back with Pesach Zman and Mekupelet. They visited Israel. So good. Just the snacks of my childhood. Very, very lucky to have those snacks. Okay, let's listen to Good Omens. Oh, Good Omens theme? Screen share. I think, let's listen. Christopher, I think I listened to this once and it was like too complicated. You've played this, no, Christopher? Let's try it. Let's give it 7 minutes and see what it's like. I'm going to play the main theme rather than the intro. We're in A minor. So, is that what they do? Cool. So like an A minor to E7. Beautiful, I like it. Similar now. Something like that. I love it. I love when they go from a minor to a major. assuming. So beautiful, right? Like beautiful and predictable, which makes it beautiful. As soon as it goes from a minor, A minor, to an A7, we assume it's going to resolve to the minor 4. I can improvise over it. I won't be able to remember the exact theme, but beautiful. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sounds better with headphones. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I already forgot it. Haha. Anyways, I'm forgetting the melody, but what's happening in my head is we listened to the song, to the Good Omens theme song, and it was unique. And oh, I guess we didn't need to look at the thumbnail the whole time, but that's okay. We listened to it, and it was unique, and it was written very specifically with, I'm forgetting it now, but after a bit, you're like, hey, there's 3 chords in this song, or 4 chords, which started to link to so many songs that I know. Tumba La Laika. A minor, A minor, A minor, E7, 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 A minor. That chord change we see so often. Moscow Nights. A minor to E to A minor, E, A minor. What's a song that we played before? The Hungarian Dance number 5. A minor to E to A minor. So my fingers have traveled those pathways before. If not an A minor to E to A minor, then G minor to D to G. And the nice thing about accordion is we could play it here. Not here. That, I don't care what key it's in, I've traversed it. And then that, when it went to the A major, to D minor, we've done that so often. This is the majority of tango music does that. The A7 to D minor. We have El Choclo Tango. D minor, A major, and now A major. A7 to D minor. And so those three chords, the A minor, E7, A minor, D minor, we've played that so, I've played those chords so often, and it's just a matter of, given those three puzzle pieces, with the A minor changing to an A major, how do we fit them? We can fit them in so many ways, and all of a sudden we could change between songs. Not quite easily, but we could say, hey, I know I could go to Una Cabeza, I could go to Tumbalalaika, I could go to Moscow Nights, I could go to any one of those Eastern European songs, I could go to tango, I could go to El Choclo, I could go to La Comparsita. All those ways are connected. Yeah, I make it look Ochichornia, 100%. Black Eyes, right? To A minor, E7, E7, A minor. I make it look easy just, I think, from the amount of times that I've done my A minor to E major to D minor to A minor and A minor. Oh, A Mariner's Revenge. You played that really well, Christopher. A minor, da 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 da. A minor to the E7. E7 da da da. E7 da da da. Back to the A minor. They walk down to the F, so it's slightly different. But again, at the heart of it, so many of those songs are connected. Yes. Happy Sunday, Desperado 126. Yeah. Denise, let's do La Vita, the Life is Beautiful. You sent it to me, and I, yeah, Chag Sameach. Next Sunday is Passover. It's already the 13th, yeah. I wanted to do La Vita e Bella. I don't play it. I need to hear it every time. Da 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 ba da da. Right? Every time I need to pull it up because I don't usually play it. Let's try it. Da. Oh, it's a Banana Shaker song. Not many people know this. Whoever recorded La Vita e Bella recorded it, and they were like, there's something missing. A banana came on set, and they did the banana. One, two, fake news, misinformation. I think I know one rhythm, and we keep using it over and over again. But it's a good rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In D major, right? I'm forgetting the song. 3, 4. that's it. Same rhythm that we did earlier. Let's start introducing multi-fingered melody. Yeah, I really like that song, Denise. It's beautiful. I don't have a proper tutorial for it. I don't know why, but it's a beautiful song. Let's turn off this microphone. Let's turn off this microphone, and you can still hear me. One microphone. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Good, these microphones are off. Tomorrow we start... oh, it's 9 o'clock. I should go. Tomorrow we start the blues premium workshops. I'll email you. Yeah, you can go month by month if you want. It's live learning. We get together. Lots of you that are on this chat are there. And we go through the lessons together. This month is all about the blues. We'll learn the blues scale. We'll learn the blues pattern on the left hand. And learn together and play together. And not like this, over Zoom. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. I'm not sure if I'm here next week on the 13th. But keep your eye out on your inbox, on your email. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Have a good week.